also has a really great hero, like you said, and of course there's a Ridley. So whatever character they pick and whoever wins, we're going to see a spectacle of Smash, and we're going with the Ridley. And by the way, the reason why Meme uses that skin of Yoshi is because he's protesting that they took the black Yoshi skin out of the game, so he keeps using the fluffy Yoshi as a protest because that's the space that the black Yoshi used to occupy. And he used the black Yoshi skin in Smash 4, so that's why he uses it. You call it tennis ball Yoshi. Shout out to the production team over here. Shout out to Benjamin. They call it tennis ball Yoshi. So interesting nickname. I had never heard that.
He looks fluffy. It's like a tennis ball. Makes a lot of sense. Now I'm gonna call him like that. But yeah, we're starting really strong from Hearted Nair. That shot of shield. That was fast.
That's what I'm telling you. You cannot approach Ridley too easily as Yoshi because he has so many disjoints. And of course, swords are the bane of Yoshi's existence, and so are disjoints in general. So yeah, I would say that Ridley it's either even or losing matchup for Yoshi.
Yeah, I mean, did you see the size of that egg? I'm sorry, I had a crush.
Yeah.
It was really funny. But okay, here Meme beginning to start more the hang of the neutral game, looking for those back airs to pressure a little bit safer. But also Nair is getting good opportunities, like he's just spacing himself correctly, using Ridley's disjoints, and it's really helping him a lot. You know, like Yoshi really needs to find an opening. If not, Meme is just gonna be gaining more percentage, and Nair is gonna just being able to close those stocks really early.
Yes, absolutely. And also, we just saw that Nair can just sit and shield comfortably, knowing that he can go for the up smash out of shield if Meme overextends or gets too comfortable attacking said shield. And when he does the up B, there's no way Meme is going to spike him or something because that up B protects Ridley almost entirely. It's really complicated to challenge that if you don't have a counter.
Yes, careful there. Really good hanging on to the shield from part of Nair. Let's see, I think Meme is really having a hard time trying to cover the edge area. Like Nair is recovering in different ways, mixing it up correctly, so he's really having trouble to punish there. Again, the backer, 127%, and he hasn't taken one stock from Nair.
Back throw, that's not gonna kill yet. The only time I have seen back throw kill was at a set that I myself played, and I used back throw on a Jigglypuff, so no way that's gonna kill, but the spike is going to, and that's gonna do it for Nair's first stock only. And once again, Meme really needs to work so much harder to get any other kills or any other openings for that matter. I think Nair is so comfortable on this stage in particular because there's no platforms Meme can utilize to extend his combos, and there you go! Also, it's really easy to catch his landing, so yeah, this is looking really bad for Meme.
Yes, here just starting to look for the aerial conversions, but they're not working at all. That Nair has a lot of priority, like the neutral air from Nair, just to make the specific decision, but also he has to be careful with those regrabs. Meme can really punish them.
That's it.
Really well, like we saw. No. he gets to go back up again. The up smash. I thought he was gonna go for an up air, but no, he just needs one more hit.
Okay, and you saw that Meme did not extend from that forward there that he got on stage. That's because he knows that Nair can punish him from overextending as well. That up smash really does put some hurt onto Meme, and that side B is gonna do it. People of the world, you need to know that if you have more percent than Ridley, you cannot mash out of that side B. That's something that us in Mexico learned really early when Nair was starting to rise up, and now that people can see this internationally, you should know that if you're facing Ridley, run away if you have more percent than him.
Yes, there's no way you're getting out of that, and I think really solid from Nair, like a 2-stock to Meme is not a simple thing to do, but I don't know, I think it really worked. He was being patient, we saw him yesterday, that he's not overextending, not making just not having hitboxes everywhere, just like waiting for the correct moment. And that's what Meme has to adapt to, like to find the places where he can actually start to look for more percentage.
Yes, and also look at the bans that Nair just chose. He banned Pokemon Stadium too. That's quite amazing because, well, to ban Pokemon Stadium 2 means that you're taking Meme's favorite stage away, of course, but also that Nair is not looking to capitalize off of the landings onto the platforms like he usually does. Ridley's up smash covers the entire platform of Pokemon Stadium 2. And Kalos is also out of the question because, well, I mean, I can kind of see why Meme would want to go to those stages. Those two stages, I would say, are the best for Yoshi, but Battlefield is a close third. He can get a lot of extensions on these platforms, and I hope that he can find something good because Nair really is looking like he's dominating this entirely.
Yes, let's see if Meme can find some answers again with the X, the downer. Finally looking for more percentage again. He's not going so far away once he's off stage. I think it's just because he doesn't want to be like reverse edge guard, and as you said, Ridley's up B is really hard. Like it's almost unpunishable. But I think he's being a little bit more aggressive, but also feeling more comfortable pressuring him right here. Again, the fair, looking for those entrances. He's like being more aware of his movement.
Yes, the movement is really important in this stage in particular because just look at how, well, Meme is trying to cover so much ground. He keeps moving around there, hoping that he himself is going to overextend somehow and try to catch him off guard, but it's not happening. The platforms are helping Meme so much because Nair keeps playing the central platform and overextending himself. So yeah, that's just how much of a difference a platform can make versus Final Destination for Yoshi.
Holy
Goodbye!
Yeah, I think those platforms are really making a difference for Meme. Like he's feeling comfortable, like getting out of Nair's options. He's placing himself safely, but also Nair is really patient. Like he's not approaching him when he knows he's gonna get punished for approaching. Careful there with those up smashes. I think both of them are trying to fish for them.
Yes, the up smashes are definitely the best kill option that Nair has currently, especially knowing how much time Meme has spent in the air. You eventually have to land, so yeah, why not keep spamming that up smash, hoping for the best? But now Nair decides to intercept Meme as he is moving on stage. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. We're on to the last stock.
They want to rush this down. Okay, like go to the last stock situation, and Meme is like, okay, let's go with this up tilts, the uppers. Again, looking for conversions with the back air. I think he's doing a great job right there. Careful again, the Nair after the fair. He's now in a complicated situation. You don't want to be upstage against Yoshi. But now at 94% is actually a really good advantage for Meme.
Okay, so Meme is like, yeah, you were sitting comfortably, weren't you? Here's a 0-2 death to end the match. It's 1-1, and yeah, Meme looking so much better when he has platforms at his disposal.
Oh my god, that was really fast. Like, okay, you wanna speedrun this? Let me help you speedrun this. Like, oh my god. I don't know what Nair was thinking with that option he took right there to get both stocks from each one of them, but it actually was better for Meme.
Yes, it was a bit of a desperation move because the neutral was looking so much better for Meme. He was trying to go for the mental damage over the percent, and it did not work out for him in the end. Meme is a really good player at keeping his composure when playing, so yeah, props to him for that. Facing through the huge disadvantage that he was almost put in because obviously Nair was in a percent disadvantage, but we knew how easy it is for Nair to put some percent onto him. But still, we're going to Town and City. Once again, more platforms at Meme's disposal, but they're more evenly split apart, so this can go either way.
Yeah, this is interesting. Like a little bit more of space. I think that's gonna help Nair because he was like being cornered so much by Trite platform. So yeah, I think this might be more helpful for Nair and a little bit harder for Meme because he's gonna like struggle a little bit more to find those entrances.
Yes, and by the way, shout outs to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. Remember to share the stream. We see you discussing, and I have seen people ask if this is best Ridley versus best Yoshi. I think it's still debatable whether Meme is the best Yoshi since he has never been in the PGR, but Ron is probably the biggest contender for that title, along with Meme right now. So yeah, shoutouts to everybody who has been following Meme through his results. But yes, we definitely do have the best Ridley in the country. Oh, best Yoshi. Okay, so statistically, it seems that Meme is actually a bit better than Ron. So yeah, we have a best of versus best of in character representation right now. So yeah, in Mexico, by the way, these are both Mexican players. So yeah, you should really go look at more Mexican tournaments in the future.
Yes, of course. Also, I think there is like the specialist of Ridley right now. So let's see, I'm really interested in how they're gonna adapt to each other's game. Like the first one was so uh great for Nair, and the second match was like really on Meme's side. So I'm not really what to expect from this one. I think that the stage is really making a lot of impact on the result of these games.
Absolutely. It was an absolute domination from there in the first game because of Final Destination and the lack of platforms. But now that Mene has more of that at his disposal, this is going to be looking so much different. And still, I think the reason why Nair went this way was because it's not a Kalos Pokemon League, so he's not going to live that long, Meme. And also, Town and City has these stages where they lose the platforms entirely, so it becomes Final Destination for a few seconds,
Hmm.
for a few minutes. So I think he's got to try to capitalize off of that whenever you don't actually have platforms at your disposal. Try to make Meme lose temper and rush him down so that he loses the neutral battle. So we're getting right into it, and we start with just 1% for Meme.
Yes, I think he's being more comfortable, more aggressive, like he's finding his way around in there, but also careful with those options. Those decisions are really helping him a lot, and he knows it. He knows how to take the best advantage of them. But Mim is really having good options with the up tilts again. The forward smash, 102%, really fast getting a percentage for Nair. Nair just, like trying to find a way around this Yoshi that just started to get a lot of pressure on him.
Absolutely, and also look at how Nair is willing to just sit on the ledge and wait. I think that a lot of players still count on their opponents moving, so they time their movements thinking that they're gonna be somewhere else. But look at this, Nair did not move that much from that side. Maybe gets the closer as well here, but it's really important to look at this. Nair is able to just fish for moves so that Meme tosses something out and then he punishes. So yeah, that's what's gonna work so well. Meme is really good at catching you moving, not so much when you're just standing still.
Yeah, and that's what Nair is doing. He's just like there waiting for the option. He's gonna be like waiting for him to pressure on his shield and just make an up smash out of shield. It's gonna work really well, unless Meme starts to like spacing himself more safely. Again, the huge egg, then the forward smash, looking for also the flares. I see a little bit of an even matchup right now, but careful, those backers can really kill, and I think that Nair just needs like one good entrance, and oh my god.
What? Okay, so Meme loses his stock, but those traits are looking so amazing for either one of those, and it really goes to show you how even this truly is. And Nair at 127%, he is looking kinda rough, but still this means rage, so if Meme doesn't take care of his own stock, he might just get taken down real quick. Nair trying to go for the robberies once more.
Yes, and I think that's what he's gonna do from now on, because he's just one stock away. He wants to close it as soon as possible, and we know that he can do it like really fast. I don't know if he's gonna go for another option, like to go and get an SD along with Meme, but oh, I didn't see what happened on that interaction. I think it was a up smash from Meme.
It was either an up smash or an up air, but I do believe that it was more likely an up smash. Oh, but look at this. Careful, you're too close to the edge, Nair. You don't want to be there. And, oh, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. No way to mash out of that. You had more percent, so yep, goodbye. Nair is up 2-1, and yes, this stage was working so much better for him.
Yeah, I think he really knows how to play in different states. Like when he's in a neutral state, he's just like waiting to get a little bit of percentage. But when he knows he needs to kill, he knows exactly what to do. Like he just needed that side B to land correctly, and that was gonna be everything. So yes, I think Nair is adapting more to Meme's options. Although he's trying to pressure him a lot, it's not enough. Like he just uses a really good option out of shield, and that's all. Like all the percentage Meme was getting in just one hit, Nair gets it. So it's hard.
Yes, he is also forcing Meme to play the counter game as to whenever Nair actually tosses some offensive option out so that Meme can wait for his landing and go for the up tilts and the forward tilts and all these combo starters that he usually goes to. The tilts for Yoshi are definitely the best moves in his toolkit. So Nair is just playing around not letting Meme use them. And of course, intercepting might not be the best option for him, but it's also working because Nair is not moving much, so he's forcing Meme to approach, and then he goes for set up smashes out of shield and neutralers and whatnot, so it's looking complicated. He's just trying to neutralize Yoshi's moveset, and it's working for him. It's paying dividends. And of course, well, we're going up to game 4, and this is going to be Meme's counter pick, but I don't know. It's looking really rough because if Meme doesn't have the platforms with him all the time, Nair can just move around whatever he wants, forcing Meme to approach and then punish him.
Yes, and that's gonna be something he has to adapt to, because if not, we're gonna have like the same results right here. Because I thought that the stage was gonna be better for Mimi somehow, but in the end, Nair plays like the same neutral game. Doesn't matter which stage he has. So yeah, I mean he has a lot of work to do from Mimi, but I think he still can pull this one out.
Yep, he is. If somebody is going to make this one through, it's definitely Mame. He has pulled so many comebacks, and he has also been really close to defeating some great players. I remember that in Genesis, I believe he went to Game 5 with Tweaks, so people there discussing who the real best Yoshi is. I think that by victories, Meme would have something in favor of himself rather than Ron, but that's in 2020. We still have yet to see who is actually going to get ranked because, well, we know what happened, but hey, in the meantime, we can still say that you guys should all really watch Mexican tournaments because we play so differently from everyone else. And of course, there are so many more characters. You're bound to find some surprises. And of course, we have we have the best players for certain characters. Like we said, Nair, best Ridley in the planet. Nair, best Isabel on the planet. And I think some people have also argued that SkyJ, by results, is the best Incineroar in the planet. So yeah, kind of niche characters, but still, to be the best in the planet for said character is really great.
Yeah, great accomplishments from here, but also like you said, we have a lot of variety in Mexico. It's kind of we get to see like matchups we've never seen before, and like you can analyze it from another point of view because it's like the first time you've seen, like for example, I don't know, Duck Hunt and Bowser Jr.
Oh,
and it's
yes.
like, this is interesting.
Absolutely. Some matchups that you will never find anywhere else, but it just works. And here, it's time for Pokemon Stadium 2 finally. Nair allows Meme to go to his favorite stage, but this is also the stage where Nair has defeated so many beasts because of the way he catches your landings on those platforms. So if Meme can avoid said platforms and force Nair to land on them, I think we're going to see a very different match. But for now, it seems that Nair still has the offensive on his side.
Yes, he's really patient, like waiting the options from Meme. Meme is just the fairs, the backers, just to make a little bit of percentage on him, but it's not working. Careful there with that side. 97%, those Nairs really make wonders for Ridley. It's a really great move. Also the backer, he can close stocks really fast.
Yes, and he also got that backer by dropping down from the platform, so Meme can't really be comfortable approaching set platforms because Nair can just drop out of that and go for the backer and finish the stocks off. And again, it's a really strong backer, and it's really easy for him to just build some damage onto Meme and then close it out like this. But here is the offensive capability that Meme can always show off in no time flat, but it's still not enough to close out the stocks. This is the hardest part. You need to close it out, Meme.
Yes, he's having a lot of trouble closing those, and that's what Nair has been taking advantage of. Like, he's taking so long, he's patient, he knows he's in disadvantage, but he really can tank those lives. He's just waiting for the right option and getting a little bit of percentage now and then. Like, really just waiting. It's a waiting game. The upper finally takes that stock, 50%. I think that's kind of the most even situation we have had in this set.
Yes, definitely. That upper is gonna do it. But once again, it's only when Meme finds the tilt that he is able to take away Nair's stock. Otherwise, it's really complicated. He can't just play neutral and fish for a kill option. He needs to get the up tilt to the up air or something like that to really have a reliable kill option. Otherwise, Nair can just move around and sit comfortably doing whatever he wants because Meme has to work so much harder than him to get set kills.
Yes, and it's really struggling with that. Those platforms are really making him have more percentage of him. You said it prior to starting, but it has really been like that. Like, he's just waiting down. Like, Nair is just standing from the bottom of those platforms to see if he can fish a landing from him.
And now we have Meme's last stock on winner's bracket. I don't think anybody expected Meme to fall before top 8, but it seems that Nair might just be able to make this huge victory a reality. And the edge guards are looking really good for Meme whenever he has some, really far from the ledge, because Nair is not just gonna go for the upbeat there. But now look at this, all that advantage that he had is now gone. He is still stuck behind, and another one of those, and it might do it. Dude, Nair is playing so comfortably.
Yeah, he's just being really patient. Finally, the up smash, not enough. Great DI by both players, but Meme is just a little hit away. He has to play perfectly if he wants to take the second stock. I see it really hard, but still possible. He's waiting a little bit more. Great there. Finding finally an entrance. What do you think, Toon? Do you think this is possible?
It might be, but he's gonna have to find so many tilts and so many true combos to really make this one count. And again, Meme's last opportunity is right on the line. His winner's bracket life is on the line. Sitting on 106%, it's looking so complicated. Neither one of them wants to approach. I think Nair also recognizes how easy it is for Meme to just rack up damage if he gets a single tilt. So he can't go for that many options either. There it is. There it is. Those are the tilts. There you go. The advantage that Nair had is closing in, but he is still... Meme is still a really big disadvantage in percent, so it might just go either way.
Oh no, now the grab, the up throw is not gonna kill. I don't know why he's going for this up throw with the side B. That's enough.
So that's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. Meme is sent to the loser's bracket, and there you go. Nair is celebrating. He's just giving us the thumbs up. He's so happy. Look at him.
Yeah, it's like, I did it, Mom. Look at me. Like, we're
Hi,
proud
Mom.
of you, Nair.
El Nino in top 8. So now we're gonna head into the next set. I believe we're gonna see Joker now, because, well, again, Nair and Meme and Joker live in the same house, so they kind of have to play one after the other. And we're going to see the current best Samus we can find. Of course, there's Quick, so yeah, I'm not gonna go and say that Joker is better than Quick immediately, because Quick has some amazing results. But Joker is quite possibly the most unique Samus you can find. Dare I say, Samus indescifrable.
Yeah, I don't know oh my god, I don't remember that word in English.
Indescifrable? A ver, what do you get with...
Indecipherable?
Yeah, undecipherable. So yeah, the undecipherable Samus.
Yes.
And he's got to face against X-Storm. And now X-Storm has defeated Hobby on winner's bracket. That's who he beat to make it here. And we're now going to take a break. We're going to go for a Red Bull replay. Let's see what amazing plays are we going to see right now. By the way, I think that they played all the games in different stages, so it might not be that complicated to see where what game this was. So here we go. This is game 1, the game where Nair was absolutely dominating, and we saw the regrab. That's the only way Meme was actually gonna capitalize off of the forward air, trying to get a spike. If you regrab, because it's impossible to challenge the up B as it is actually happening.
Yes, I think that was really important for Meme's play. He wasn't being able to actually edge guard Nair that much. Oh, that online moment when they both kill each other.
That's the Tlalpan is here, ladies and gentlemen, and there you go, the finished game 2, I believe that was. And that was the last time that Meme was actually really in the advantage, because the rest of the set was looking either a lot more